Yo, yo, yo. What's the dealio, y'all? What's the dealio, man? How y'all feeling, yo? How y'all feeling? Listen, you already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? So look, y'all. Listen, this is going to be a live with energy, okay? We setting the stage right now. This is a live. I need y'all energy, okay? I need y'all energy. I need y'all to engage with me. I need y'all to rock with me, all right? I need y'all to rock out with me today, man. All right? Let's get the engagement up. Let's get the energy up, man. All right? If y'all tapping in with me, let me know in the comments. Let me know where y'all tapping in from. All right, be sure to like this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Okay? Subscribe to the channel. Okay? Let me know where y'all tapping in with me from. All right? What up, what up? What up, y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? What up, Tim? I am back. What up? 1,000 Proof, Ikiche. What's up, bro? How you feeling? How you feeling? Marquin, what it do? What it do? Pam, what up, Pam? What up, Keisha? How you feeling? How you feeling? So we got, what up, Numar? Shout out to Florida. What up, Trey Band Flipper? What up, Trey Band Flipper? How you feeling? What up, Option Strike Force? What up, William? William Poole. What up, Wayne? He said, I'm good. Shout out to Detroit, man. All right? Listen, hey, if y'all watching this video, man, tap in with me, like this video, subscribe to the channel, okay? What up, Adam? What up, Adam? How you feeling? What up, Chandra? She said, I'm out here washing my car. Hey, it's springtime. I ain't mad at you. Where you at, Chandra? I forget. Where you located at? What up, Doc? How you doing? Emails. Shout out to Mississippi. Sidejack, what up? John McKinney, what up? Hey, listen, if y'all watching, if y'all tapping in, man, be sure to like this video, okay? Let's get this video to 250 likes, y'all. All right? 250 likes. Let's get this video up. All right? Green Galloway, Detroit in the building. Oh, she in Mississippi. Okay. All right, shout out to the SIP, man. What up, Short Shot? All right, we get 200 likes, man. I'm pulling up to the D. we get 200 likes by the time I get off this live. I'm pulling up to Detroit, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Detroit. Let's go, man. From Dirty Jersey. Shout out to Dirty Jersey. What up, Wise? What up, Ren? How you feeling? We about to talk the stock market. What up, Freddie? Shout out to Phoenix. All right, snowing. Oh, Adam said it's snowing again and it's March. All right, that's crazy. That's crazy. So look, y'all. All right, so we got to talk about the market. We got to talk about what the market did, okay? What up, Reggie? Not Zay. What up, Reggie? How you feeling? Hella busy. How you ready? All right, I hope all is well with you, Reggie Reg. With Buffs. What is Buffs? What up, Jay Skrilla? Country Skrilla? Oh yeah, hey, listen. If it's still cold, I ain't coming. Right? I'm a Cali ninja, man. I am a Cali ninja. I cannot do the snow like that. I don't do the cold. I don't do the puff jackets. All right? I don't do the Tims. I don't do Tims. I don't care. All right? I don't do snow boots. I don't. I do Nikes, okay? I do joggers. All right? I don't know what buffs are. You feel me? I do not do. Oh, they Cartier glasses? Oh, okay. Hold on, let me see. She said, I thought Buffs was I thought you was talking about like them boots or something. But I'm especially being Caribbean. Hey, sometimes look, sometimes in the comments, I be getting thrown off. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in the comments I'll be getting thrown off. What up, Dr. Natalie? See, see, I thought it was like a different reference because sometimes, like, it could be a reference and it could mean like two or different things. So sometimes I'll be getting thrown off, right? Because we was talking about the D and we was talking about snow, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't know, right? It ain't still on the ground like that. Come on to the D. No, we need to be about 75. 75 degrees first. What up, Tia? All right. So listen, y'all. What we gonna do is, what up, Elijah? What we gonna do is we're gonna get it popping, all right? So 362 buff. I know, right? Tish, what up, Tish? How you feeling? So listen, if y'all watching this, man, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, all right? And y'all do not have to apologize, okay? Y'all do not have to apologize, okay? Everybody busy. Everybody busy, all right? Y'all don't have to apologize. But what we are going to do is we're going to talk about the market, all right? I will say I made the video today that I made for a particular reason. And the reason why I made that video is because it is important to understand, and it's important for me to have made that video, okay? The market, what it's doing is it is playing games, okay? It is playing games, okay? Did y'all see what happened in after hours today? If y'all saw what happened in after hours today, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if y'all saw what happened in after hours today. Okay? A lot of stocks shot up in after hours. Yeah, a lot of stocks shot up in after hours. Well, some of them. I know IWM did. IWM shot up. Celsius, QQQ did. AMD, Google did. Hood did. Lululemon shot up. Yeah. So we saw, the main one I saw, because I'm always paying attention to it, is IWM. Okay. So I think that we had some type of news or something that had came out. And then I don't know what was going on. Right? I don't know what was going on. But it shot up crazy after hours. And I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, what is going on? Right? Mark Quinn said bullshit. Because he probably, did you get in some puts? Yeah, but I thought that move was happening earlier. Exactly. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see that right there? See that right there. I thought that move was happening earlier. That is what my video that I made today was all about. Okay? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All right? Yeah, they be playing games. Like, it honestly is hard to swing trade overnight nowadays. Right? It's hard to swing trade overnight nowadays. I'm going to be honest with you. You are better off day trading in the middle of the day, if I'm being honest. Even the moves that open be manipulated, right? And this ain't me complaining or nothing. I'm just keeping it a bean, right? Yep, silver up crazy. They up $2, right? Yeah, I'm just keeping it real, right? He said, go Cowboys. See, I almost blocked you, but I pity your Cowboy fans. So I'm going to let y'all rock because I understand that Cowboy fans are just delusional anyway, right? What up, Henry? What up, Ash? Ash Cash. Hey, those rap names you gave me, I was crying laughing. Those were some funny rap names you gave me. Right? I feel like the market is, because it is playing games. What's up, Stefan? No, I wasn't in puts, but it's messing with my setups. I'm saying exactly. Right? Because I got cooked. Yep. Liquidity grabs left and right. Yep. That's so true. I've been getting cooked on swings. Yep. I try to cook more chicken. Leave him alone. They still on left. What up though, 6 Mile? What up, Turnpike Blue? All right. So I just wanted to see, you know what I'm saying, who saw that after hours move. So let's get started, man. Let's really go in. All right. Let's really go in, yo. All right. So check this out. All right. Let me say this real quick. All right. Let me say this. This is real stuff I'm about to say. Right now, a lot of people are running away from the market. Right? Hear what I'm saying. Right now, a lot of people are running away from the market. Okay? How do I know this? When the market is going good, people who are in the stock space, the views go up. When the market is in fear, the views go down. Right? Therefore, I know that a lot of people are running away from the market. Okay? Now, you guys are still showing up every day. So you guys are going to have an advantage when things clear up. I'm telling you this for a reason. Okay? Don't run away. Don't run away. Y'all got to stay right here. Y'all hear me? Y'all got to stay right here. Because once everything clears up, all of the knowledge that you guys have accumulated over the time that you've been in here, that's going to serve you well. You know what I'm saying? That's going to serve you well. So always remember, I don't want to get on a plane with the pilot that has not experienced some turmoil or some scare, right? I trust somebody who's been through some shit more than somebody who hasn't. If I only show up when things are good, I'm not that experienced savage that I want to be, that I say I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So it's like these troubled times, these challenging times, even if you don't take a trade, stay in the game mentally. Paper trade during this time, but keep your mind sharp. right? Keep studying, keep staying in the books, keep staying in the charts, right? Real talk. Keep staying there, okay? I've been hearing about this Broadening formation. I'm about to start looking it up. I'm gonna start looking it up tonight. All right. S dot. S dot. Why don't you just trade IWM one contract per time until you get your confidence up? All right. So look, let's go and let's go to SPY. All right. Now, when we talk about the strat method, right? When we talk about the strat method, we also got to understand that there's something called candlestick anatomy, okay? So we go to SPY, right? All right. So look at SPY, right? Let's look at this. So SPY, we gap down today. Right? All right, cool. We gap down. Then what happens? Came down, popped up, right? But we're on a fail to down, but we came up. I mean, we got sellers right here that pushed it down, right? So even though we're on a fail to down, we got a lot of selling pressure right here. And we got sellers we need to get past here and here, okay? So it's going to be a fight to get all the way back up to 670. We got $17 to go. It will be a fight to get up here. 100%. 100%. All right? It's going to be a challenge. Okay? So, what did we talk about? We talked about this gap fill, y'all. You see what I just had erased? What did I erase? Gap fill. You see that right there? Y'all see this right here? I said gap fill, right? It gapped down, and look what happened. It came to 649, right? And look, the gap was at 648. So we basically filled the gap, right? Look. Gap down, but here's the kicker. We gapped down, but we didn't really come down too much lower at all, actually. So at open, those puts, at open, you take profits if you swung it, okay? But watch this. Watch this. So we gap down, right? Okay. Now I said if we gap down, we could retest this level right here before we come lower. So we popped up. So on SPY, you shouldn't have taken puts until we popped up. And then we rejected, right? After that retest. So boom, right? Came down here. 3 bar. I know that this 3 bar got everybody on SPY. Okay. 312, boom, right? On the 15 minute. On the 30 minute. On the 30 minute, we got this right here, right? We got this 3 bar. We got this 3 bar right here. Right? So, boom. All right? And we popped up. And then we rejected up here. Okay? And then came down. After hours, 653, we popped all the way up to 660. Right? And now we're just sitting right up here. Okay? So, now, and look, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Right? What's happening is these after hours moves, they're definitely throwing things off, right? They're definitely throwing things off. Honestly, okay? Honestly, they're definitely throwing things off. So you gotta really, really, really focus on day trading. You gotta focus on day trading, right? Because you could see a setup to the downside on a swing trade, right? And then what happened? Overnight, some news comes out. When we got all this news coming out, you got to chill on the swings. Because you got to ask yourself, I need to start paying attention to flow again more too. But you got to ask yourself, if there's always going to be news, when is the news coming out? If you know that news is always coming out after hours, then you're not safe in your swings. Right? I remember one time, right? Excuse me. I remember one time. This was before I got on YouTube. I started swing trading a lot more, right? I was day trading. I was getting my bag up. And then I started swing trading. Okay? I started getting a little bit greedy, right? And then I remember I was trading Tesla a lot at the time. I would make 5K. Now I remember I would lose like 3K. And then I may lose another 1,000, and then I would make 4 or 5K. But what happened, I had to pay attention to. Right? Let me tell you what happened. I started not being able to sleep. I literally started waking up without an alarm clock, not because I was excited, but because I was anxious about my swing trades. Right? Hear what I'm saying. I used to be anxious about my swing trades. I'll never forget. I was in a swing trade. I got into it. I got into calls. After hours at night, I was up at after hours at 10 at night, sitting on the couch looking like a crackhead, like a fiend, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to wake up to, 3, 4, 5,000, right? And so then I wake up, whole market is down. I was like, oh, right? I woke up thinking I'm about to be up 3, 4, 5,000. Then I know I'm about to be down 3, 4, 5,000, right? And I'm like, damn. And so what happened was I started to understand. I was like, yo, I gotta chill, bro. I was like, I gotta chill. Because I can't be over here not able to sleep because I'm so anxious about my swing trades. Right? I'm telling you, I got to the point where I couldn't even sleep. I'm over here going to sleep, ready to wake up, only to see if I'm going to be up or down in my trade. Right? That shit is anxiety inducing. Right? It's anxiety inducing. It's all fun and games when you wake up and the stocks is up and it's up 5, 8% and you're like, oh, I'm about to get paid. I'm about to change my life, right? But what about when after hours the market is up and you in calls and then you wake up thinking that, oh yeah, we was up in after hours. And then like the last 20 minutes, the market drops, right? Or you wake up and you think you're going to see green, and all you see is the whole market is red. You like, bruh, right? You like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, exactly, it can wreak havoc on your nervous system. Like when you start to feel it, like in your body, you like, bruh. So I had a moment where I was like, I really gotta check myself, bro. I gotta tighten this shit up. I was like, I really gotta tighten this shit up. Cause I was like, there's no reason why I should be waking up in anxiety. There's no reason why I should be waking up in anxiety. Right? So it's like, and that's why I go so hard on these videos, because I'm like, I know how these feelings feel. I know how this stuff goes. And it's like, we got real money on the line here. So if we got real money on the line here, I really want to make sure that I'm helping y'all have breakthroughs, because I don't want y'all to be going through what I went through. Right? Yeah, 15 minutes before the market opened, you like, oh yeah. And then look, this is what happened. You up, right? Market is up. And then every 15 minutes, you in calls, and the stock was up $5. An hour before the market, the stock is only up $4. 30 minutes go by, the stock is only up $3. 30 minutes go by, the stock is only up $2. And now you like, oh shit. Now you're getting scared, and now you're getting nervous. Right? Now you're getting scared and nervous. And you like, man, I hope I can break even. Cause I don't know why it's selling off so bad. Right? So it's like, it's good when it works in your favor, but what about when it don't? What about when it don't? Right? Right, George? Real talk. Whole market red, but the VIX on fire. Right. Ain't got in no VIX calls. You know what I'm saying? You wake up, you in calls, or you in puts, and you wake up and the whole market is green, and you looking like you just found out you having triplets. And you like, oh, right? And you threw a bag because you were so confident in this trade. You throw a bag in here, right? You like, it's coming down. And then you like, oh, when you wake up and you see that the whole market green. Right? So you really gotta assess how you feeling, y'all. And there's nothing wrong with only day trading for a period of time. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with day trading until everything smooths out. Right? Real talk. Unless you take a monthly swing, literally every day we wake up. Exactly, Ant. Straight up. Why I said no more Jordans. Right. Ta-da! Right. You see the market, you know your play is about to be cooked. You don't even want to trade the rest of the day. You don't even want to trade the rest of the day. Cause you like, yo, I already know I'm down bad. And then watch this. Watch this. And then you open up. And then you open up. Your trade is down 50%. What happens then? Tell me what happens, y'all. You get out. 3 hours later, if you just stayed in, your trade would have been up 80% in profit. Now, you even more sick. Not only are you sick because you took the L, but now you're sick because you're in the blender. You're in the washing machine, right? The market got you going like this. The market got you in the washing machine like this. The spin cycle, right? You just going back and forth like a little t-shirt in a washing machine. You know what I'm saying? On spin cycle. The market got you going crazy. Right? So it's like, y'all, we gotta really, 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 right, a week later, you still mad at that trade. So not only do they make you mad because now it makes the opposite moving you down 50%. Then what happens? Then you mad because what? You take the loss because you think you're being responsible, but then you take the loss and then they go in the opposite direction. Right? But then watch this. If you would have stayed in the trade, it's just your luck that you would have been down 90%. So you like, bruh, I can't win. And then you start telling yourself you can't win. And then you don't win because now your confidence is shot. You feel me? And then you try to get in a day trade. Watch this. Then you try to get in a day trade because you're like, all right, it's going in a direction. But you waited so long that you got in calls at the height of the move, and then it rejects, and then you lose another 50%. So you take a swing trade, it calls, it gaps down, right? You down 50%. You like, bruh. You get out of the trade, it goes in your direction and it fills the gap. You could have been up and it goes higher. You could have been up 50% profit. It makes a move, it goes crazy. You watch it go up all day. And then finally, you like, man, I see the setup, I see the momentum, I'm getting in the calls. And then you didn't see the area of liquidity on a 2-hour time frame. And then it rejects. And then it drops. And then you lose more money. Right? So, right, you were the resistance. Right? So, listen. Hey, hey, real talk. Chandra said, I come back to the chat. All I hear is they talking about triplets and spin cycle. Listen, if y'all don't want to be like this, right? If you don't want to, you know how you put something in the washing machine? It just go like this. Don't get put in a spin cycle, okay? Don't get put in a spin cycle, okay? So, listen, it's very frustrating. I say all that to say, right? Please, please, please know yourself, and you need to know what your nervous system can handle. Right? Real talk. Real talk. Because what's going on right now is crazy. Right? The gap ups, the gap downs is absolutely insane. So for me, we day trading. I'm day trading. Okay? I'm day trading. Point blank period. Day trading, scalp trading. All right? So I hope that everybody, I know it was kind of funny, but I hope that everybody really understands what I'm saying here. Okay? I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. All right? Double R said yesterday, I seen the move at the area and didn't take it, and then it shook my ass today. What the fuck? Hey, Saudi stew, straight up. Straight up. Right? And why is that I drink chamomile in the morning? Hey, that's going to put you to sleep. And look, I'll be meditating in the morning. Right? Listen, it is not easy to stay calm and poised when the market is doing some BS. Right? This is why you have to literally not care about money. This is why you can't care about money. Real talk. You can't care about the money. Because if you care about the money, you're never going to be calm. Right? You're never going to be calm. Okay? So don't let the market control your emotions. Right? Don't let the market make you mad. All right? Honestly, I think day trading is definitely the way to go right now. Right? Because we don't have a clear direction. We don't have a clear direction. Right? We don't. So, swing trading, I get it. But we need clear direction to swing trade. Right? Yeah, Marquin used to just really not care. For real. Marquin used to come in Discord. He made 5 racks, he would lose 6. I'd be like, bruh, what you doing, dog? I see you be getting to the money, but come on, dog. If you make 5K and you only lose 1,000 instead of 5, you're gonna be up over time. You know what I'm saying? Now he a beast. All right. So let's go over SPY, y'all. Let's go over these setups. All right. I say all that to say there's nothing wrong with focusing on day trading. All right. There is nothing wrong focusing on day trading, y'all. Okay. Nothing at all. So, if you guys are watching this, nothing in this video is financial advice. If you want financial advice, talk to a licensed financial advisor. All right. Also, be sure to like this video, y'all, if you guys are watching. Okay. Let's get this video to 250 likes. Okay? 250 likes. All right? So, like I was talking about SPY, right? Talking about SPY. So, SPY, honestly, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why it gapped up. I don't know why it gapped up. Right? I don't know. I don't know what news. I don't know. Okay? But what I do know is we got order block up here. Okay? That's what I do know. And I do know we on the fail 2 down. Okay? But we got an area liquidity up here. So honestly, I don't even like this setup. Is honestly, right? Listen, it is good to laugh. This is what the market is doing right now. The market is making me not care about charting at night. I know I have to. But I'm like, yo, you don't even know what's about to happen overnight. Right? You don't even know what's about to happen. It's so many funky little, patches on the charts. You like, man, we gonna see tomorrow. That's what we gonna see tomorrow. Right? Exactly. Trump know why he gapped up. Right? So what I'm gonna say, y'all, is so I like 662. I like calls above 662, but if we gap up to 662, what does that mean? That means that we now gonna have a gap down. Right? Y'all see what I'm saying? If we gap up, right? If we gap up, then we're gonna have a gap down to fill at 653. Right? So it's like tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, I think what we need to pay attention to is on SPY is this area right here. Right? This area right here. Right? So, once again, this same area of liquidity is what y'all want to focus on. Right? This area of liquidity right here. We came up here on Monday and rejected. On Tuesday, we came down lower and rejected. Okay? We're at 662 right now, which is right. So if we open at 662, that's all the way up here. So we actually need to focus on this area of liquidity. Right? We need to focus on this area of liquidity. And what's that going to be? 663 to 669.89. All right. 663 to 669.89. This is the area y'all need to focus on tomorrow. We could gap up right here to 662, 663, and then we could reject right here, and then we could come down and fill the gap. Right? Because remember, if we gap up to 662, we still got a gap to fill to the downside now down here. Right? So keep that in mind. Okay? So let me know if that makes sense on SPY, y'all. If that makes sense on SPY, let me know in the comments. Okay. I think the clear direction is down, bro. It's just a little price action mixed with market manipulation by. Hey, Stu, you funny, dog. Are being engineered in. Thanks, Trump. No why. Yeah. Hey, nah, Stu is funny. Hey, I rock with you, bro. Real talk. Real talk. All right. Next up. All right. Next up. What up, Moni? All right. Next up, we got IW Easy. Okay. Now, let's break this down. Let's break down IWM real quick. Okay. There we go. All right. We playing in the woods on SPY? What you mean playing in the woods? What you mean playing in the woods? So IWM, right? Now let me show you guys this. Okay, let me show y'all this. All right. This is the key. All right. This is the key right here, y'all. First things first. All right. What that say? Wait for the retest. All right. Wait for the retest. All right. So, real talk. Right here, right? Today, I gave everybody the game plan, right? I said we gap down and set up to go lower and fill this gap. That happened over the weekend. I said your support level is 245.67. I like to see IWM pop up to resistance real quick, fill the gap, and then reject and come all the way down later to fill that larger gap. All right? Remember, puts at resistance, calls at support. All right? Look at the range I gave today, y'all. All right? This is the range I gave today. Okay? This is the range I gave. Right? 245.67 and 247.62. Right? Now watch this. Look at that. Look at how beautifully it worked out. Let's go to the 15 so you can really see. 312. Look at how beautiful this worked out, y'all. Support 245.67. Support. Right? Support. 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 Calls at support. Support. Calls at support. Boom. Calls when we break above resistance. Right? Okay. Came back down. Resistance is now support. Calls at support. Calls at support, right? Look, what is this? This is the retest of the resistance. 247.62 is resistance. It broke above it. What is this right here? A retest. A retest. Okay? A retest. What did I tell everybody? We retested today's resistance after breaking past it. We are currently on a bullish 1 bar on a 30-minute. If we close at a bullish 1 bar, you can enter on a retracement, a 212 bullish reversal on a 30-minute. Look, I gave the play. I told y'all exactly what was happening. I laid it out for you guys on a silver platter, right? And look what happened. Straight like that. 2, 1, 2. 50% in 15 minutes. 2, 1, 2 bullish reversal. Retest of the resistance that it broke above and broke past. That's a retest. This is a break and a retest. Boop, back to the upside. Do you guys see this stuff? Do you guys see this stuff? Do y'all realize that even if I don't take a trade, sometimes I'll be at the barber shop, right? I got lined up today. I'll be looking at the charts while I'm getting a haircut. I'll be getting my hair braided on my phone, looking at charts, screenshotting, putting it in the group. Sometimes I take the trades, other times I'm busy, but I could analyze it in 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Listen, I'm giving this stuff to you guys on a silver platter in the Discord, yo. I'm giving it to you on a silver platter. Every time. Every single day, I'm giving y'all 1 to 3 solid setups. Every day. Yes, Davita. Everybody should have been paid. Everybody should have been paid. So tomorrow, make sure y'all are paying attention. Make sure y'all pay attention to the levels. Make sure y'all pay attention to the levels. I give you the levels. I give you the visual. I give you the strat combination setup. Every single day, 2, 3, 4 times a day. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Right? I'm giving it to y'all. I'm giving it to y'all. The levels. I told y'all to retest. When y'all gonna trust yourself? When y'all gonna trust yourself? When y'all gonna trust yourself? When y'all gonna trust me? When y'all gonna trust the levels? When y'all gonna pay attention to the IWM's call outs? When? 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 How you getting gutter balls when I'm putting the rails, the bumpers out for you? I'm putting the bumpers out for you, and you still throwing it over the bumpers and getting a gutter ball. Right? When you gonna trust God? When you gonna trust yourself? When you gonna trust the levels? I'm showing y'all literally. I gave you guys the layup. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? And then I gave you the whole breakdown. We retested today's resistance. We on a 1 bar, a bullish 1 bar. If we close as a bullish 1 bar, we could re-enter in the retracement to the upside, 2-1-2 reversal. Right? Look what it did. 2-1-2. 2-1-2. 2-1-2. Retest of resistance. Resistance becomes support. Bounces off support. 2-1-2. Straight like that. All right. It's like an open book test. Yes, y'all are right. So listen, I always said I'm here for y'all, man. Right? So this is the game plan for IWM tomorrow. This is the game plan for IWM tomorrow. All right. Number one, we need to get above right here, y'all. Okay. Y'all see this order block right here? Y'all see this order block right here? Look at this. Okay. Order block. Pay attention. Look. Look, y'all. Do y'all see? Here. 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 Right? Here. Right? We have not gotten above right here. Right? Right here. So we need to get above 250-266. Now, I put 253.93 because we got this ain't no area liquidity. This is just a premium zone, but let me go to the 4 hour. So y'all see on the 4 hour, we really need to get above right here, 250-264. So all eyes tomorrow. We could even call it 262, 262.70. Just to be safe. Right? Just to be safe. Okay, 262.70. Now we do have this area of liquidity right here. All right, between 250, 253.49 and 255.37. Okay? So we could get some liquidity in this area right here. Okay? So this is going to be an area of liquidity, y'all. Okay? I would look for a rejection in this area between 250, 349. And 255.37. Okay? I would pay attention to this area right here. That's an area of liquidity, y'all. If you see a failed two up, or a bearish two bar creating a 2-1 in this area, is most likely going to come down. Okay? And it's going to come down to about right here at 250. You could take that to the bank with you. All right? Let me know if that makes sense on IWM, y'all. If that makes sense on IWM, let me know. Okay? Nah, bro. Nah, double R. I'm always looking at the 30 and the hourly and the 2 hour. I don't even post setups that's on the 15 minute. I don't even post setups. You know why? If I post a setup on the 15 minute and somebody gets in on the 15 minute or the 5 minute, that's going to be too fast. I post setups that we could all eat with. If I post a setup off the 2 hour time frame and I tell you where the entry is on a 30-minute time frame, even if you see my post 5 minutes late, you can still go smack 20%. You know why? Because I'm paying attention to a bigger time frame. And the bigger time frame gives you an opportunity to still get some of the move. All right? The bigger the time frame, the bigger the move. The bigger the time frame, the bigger the move. Say it with me in the comments, y'all. The bigger the time frame, the bigger the move. The bigger the time frame, the bigger the move. The bigger the time frame, the less you worry. Right? I've been saying this all year. Past 6 months. If I post a setup on a 2 hour time frame and it's 5 minutes later, don't come ask me, is it too late? You supposed to know. I think that's one of my number one issues. Come join the Discord, double R. You want to live every day? Come learn how to trade. Stop playing games, y'all. Stop playing games. Stop playing games with yourself. Right? The bigger the time frame, the bigger the move, y'all. All right? Look. Case in point. Area of liquidity. We bounced. Bigger time frame, 2 hour, look at the move. From 245 to 249. That's a $4 move, y'all. Even if you just traded my range from support to resistance, that's a $2 move. That's a 100% trade. That's 100% trade. 100% trade, y'all. What are we doing here? All right. So listen. We went over SPY. We went over IWM. What we about to do now, y'all? What time is it? Talk to me in the comments, man. What time is it? What time is it? What we about to do? What we about to do? There we go. There we go. All right. We about to go find some setups, y'all. All right. We about to go find some setups. All right. So, like I always say, man. Hey, that's funny, Stu. Stu is a funny guy. Let's go here. All right. So let's find some setups for tomorrow. Daily. Y'all know I just be looking at the daily, right? We already went over IWM, so we ain't going to do that. All right, pay attention to the VIX, y'all. The VIX is in it. Look, the VIX is on a bullish 1 bar. What that mean? 3-1-2 setup. 3-1-2 setup. 3-1-2 setup. If the VIX breaks above 27.97, we going to $30. Right? 3-1-2. And that means the market coming down. All right? Amazon. Amazon looked like they coming down. Amazon was on some BS today. All right? Straight up. On some BS. 207.50. Oh, they did fill the gap. I misread that gap. I thought the gap was down to 205. I was looking at this gap. I was looking down here. But real talk, yeah, they actually did fill the gap. The gap was down to 7020, shit, a little lower, but yep. So they did fill that gap down there. I was being greedy. Okay, all good. Daily on NVIDIA. I didn't even see Dell today. Oh, let me say this though. If you guys are watching, be sure to like this video. All right? Don't just be watching this video and not liking it, y'all. Every day, we going over setups. Every day we making bread together. Every day we got some insight. You know what I'm saying? Every single day. Every single day, man. All right? So be sure to like this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. All right? Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Okay? I did see the setup on Dell on a daily, but yeah. I just didn't pay attention to Dell today. I can't catch them all. NVIDIA fell 2 down. XYZ, 2 down candle. APLD fell 2 down. NVO What up, Sneaker Girl? In Phase. Rocket Lab. Ooh, oh, Netflix. Yo, if Netflix breaks below $90.71, we coming down. We got some buyers in this area, but we could come up and retest 91.95 and then reject. So I'm going to put Netflix on my list. Netflix puts. All right. I like Netflix. Look at that. Y'all could clearly see the support. If we break below support and we lose this 200 EMA on the 4-hour, yo, good night. We coming down to 87. So I'm looking at Netflix tomorrow. All right. Calling it bunker buster GBU. Hey, if you are not in the Discord and you want a free month of the Discord of Prosperity Collective, put it in the comments. All right, let me know. Put it in the comments. All right. If you are not in the Discord and you want a free month of the Discord, then put it in the comments. All right. Shopify, Intel. Intel look like they want to bounce. I like Intel to the upside. They look like they want to bounce. All right. Nah, still don't want no free month. I want to pay for it, but I wouldn't mind a free month. Look. Hey, Wise? You see what I did, Wise? Hey, you see what I did, Wise? Yeah. Exactly. You gotta hit the like button and enter, and you also gotta engage, right? I ain't see y'all in the comments all live. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep going. Straight up. What else we got? Celsius dropped. QQQ. AMD. Google went crazy to the downside. I didn't even pay attention to Google today. Sheesh. Google is going to pop up and then it's going to try here. So listen, I like Google puts, y'all. I'm going to put Google puts. Google tomorrow. Okay. Because Google just lost this level right here. This 294 level. Y'all see this level? It just lost it. So we're going to get a retest here. If we get a retest and a rejection, oh yeah, Google is coming down, 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 right? Google is coming down, down, down. All right? Google could really be coming down to 272. All right? Real talk. I didn't even pay attention to Google until just now. All right? All right. You bet in parlay? I have no clue what you're talking about, sir. Um, hey, straight up, Ron, they missed the most important part of the live. They're going to get cooked tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Celeste, I know you was waiting on the vocals. I know you was waiting on the vocals. All right. Hood is breaking out of this right here. Right? It's breaking out of this bear flag. I like hood puts. I like hood puts. Google. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Google definitely got some room to come down. Straight up. Hey, 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 Doug, you are wild. why, why I don't believe you, Doug? Talk about my dog ears stood up. Man, your dog ears ain't stand up. Hey, listen, Doug just trying to be funny. Doug, you just trying to be funny. All right, I know what you're doing, Doug. All right. All right. I ain't even gonna entertain what you're saying, Doug. All right. But now Google look like, yo, we got 272 in sight. All right. We got 272 in sight. Okay, LO. Oh yeah, Dell went crazy. That 212. Ooh, they just cooked all day. 212. What you gonna do? Now I know Doug made it up. I know Doug made it up. All right. What else we got? Nike, Affirm, Apple, Oracle, Palantir. Hey, look, I ain't fucking with you, Doug. Talking about he growled at you. Hey, that's like a scene on a TV show. That's funny as hell. Burr? Hell nah, you funny, Doug. Uh, Palantir to the downside. We got a bearish 3-bar on Palantir. We rejecting. Yeah, I got Palantir to the downside. Got Uber. They came down. Look at them. They came down, straight down. Look, that's a whopper. Carvana. I ain't fucking with them. TSLL. SoFi. Lyft. CoreWeave. Meta. Meta has some bad news about a pedophile, so they probably gonna be down for some time. Tesla, CrowdStrike, Adobe, SMCI, PanW. I talked about them yesterday. Another banger, right? One bar, right? Crazy. Crazy, y'all. VRT. Crazy bounce right here. Google, Marvell, AVGO, SoundHound. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take off SoundHound. And then I'm going to add XLE. I'm going to do this for my man Stu. Hey. Look, y'all see XLE on the watch list now? I'm going to do this for my man Stu. Everybody congratulate Stu because he got we got XLE on the watch list now. Right? For real. But UAL, what did they do? They gapped down and then they popped up. Order fair value gap, Citigroup, DoorDash, IBM, CRM. I told y'all about CRM last week, and they made the move this week. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Look at the weekly. We had a fail to up last week, right? We had a fail to up last week. Last week was a very manipulated week, right? So we didn't make the move. We on a fail to down last week, right? And then look what happened. This week, this is last week's setup. A fail to up on a weekly, puts below 190, price target 178. Where did it come to today? 182. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying you need a little bit more time than you think you need. This printed. This one right here printed. Right? I told this last week. They played games last week and then they made the move this week on Monday, Tuesday. Right? I'm telling y'all, this market ain't nothing to play with. MU, Tempest, so real talk, y'all. So real talk. I'm going to focus on Palantir and Netflix. And Google, too. This is more than enough for me to focus on. All right. I like the Netflix puts. I like the Google. They broke that level, so they're going to come up and retest. And then what are they going to do? They're going to reject off of that as long as we stay bearish, and then they're going to go lower. So I like those Google puts. I like Google calls to come up and retest and then get in at that resistance level. and then reject and then come back to the downside. I like Google, and I like that Palantir off of that bearish 3-bar. Okay? Off that bearish 3-bar. All right? So, Elon does not need to buy Lyft. We don't need another weirdo owning more of what we use. All right? All right. He said ARM. Yeah, I saw that they up in after hours right now. ARM. PDD is a Chinese stock. So, let's see. ARM. Bearish 3-bar. They're up after hours. They're up to, let's see, 4 hour. They're at 145. So 145 right here. So if they close above this order, this right here, it could run actually up here to like 153. So if we get above this order block and we hold it, then we're gonna go higher. So we just gotta see where they open at. PDD. I don't fuck with Chinese stocks no more, honestly. I stopped messing with Chinese stocks. But they got to get above right here. They got to get above $90, $100 for them to even come up higher. They could come up and reject and then come back down and break this low and then come lower. But I don't fuck with Chinese stocks no more. I just don't. Honestly, I used to trade Alibaba heavy last year. I don't mess with them no more. I don't mess with PDD. I don't mess with Futu no more. Baidu. None of those. All right. So yeah, y'all. All right. So listen, man. Can you see it? Y'all couldn't see it? Yeah, I shared it. But my bad. Yeah, so this is PDD. Like I said, it got to get above 100 right here, this level. We got a lot of sellers right here, so it looked like it's coming down, and it could be coming down here, but we could reject here and then come back down to 95. But ARM, like I was saying, ARM, they're at 145, right? 145, 146. So if you look at them on a daily, we got this order block right here. We're on a bearish 3-bar, so sellers was coming in heavy. We're bouncing right here. If we get above this order block, then we could just go straight up, right? So we got to see what happens on this order block in the morning, because we could come right back down. But if it holds right here, then we could definitely go higher. All right, so that's what I would say about ARM. All right, for sure. So yeah, double R, man. Come join the Discord. Backpack Zoe, come join the Discord as well. All right, we do get busy in there. We got people, smacking 100, 200, 300% every single day. All right, every single day, man. All right. Hey, I appreciate that. I am back, Ron. All right, I appreciate that, man. Real talk. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. All I ask, man, like this video, subscribe to the channel. If y'all know anybody that is in the market, then be sure to share my YouTube channel with them. All right. Share my YouTube channel, because every single day, man, we getting to it. We getting busy and we doing what we got to do. All right. Come learn how to trade the strat method. That's the biggest thing, right? Come learn how to trade the strat method and areas of liquidity. Once you do that, you cannot be stopped. I promise you, you cannot be stopped, y'all. All right. So I hope that this was good. It was helpful, and y'all got some setups and stuff like that. I'll be tapped in, taking notes every stream until then. There we go. All right. So listen, y'all, we gonna close it out. I want y'all to say this with me. Make sure you get up out your head. Go get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right. And also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right? Listen, y'all have a great day, great night. Y'all get some rest. And I'm going to holler at you guys tomorrow. All right? All of y'all stay smooth, man. Peace. Appreciate y'all.